Today we're coming to you from the United for One Cause, our health fair, which is taking place in Wilimington, California. This is the site of a day labor center, one of the few in the city of Los Angeles, which has been converted into a mobile health fair open to all members of this community who are in need of medical attention. The health fair is located on a lot at Figueroa Place and L Streets. The fair is staffed by doctors, nurses, and medical students who come from the collegiate and high school levels, along with others who are ready to serve these people as they enter the gates of this facility. Though medical services are the focus here, the services available are varied and range from government, who is represented today by the County of Los Angeles and its Food for LA program van. The van will help those in need obtain food for their families through numerous services available from Los Angeles County itself. In some cases, families will be sent home today with bags of needed food. Occupational colleges are represented as well. The booth you're looking at is for CIT College and will assist any and all comers with career training. In many cases, prospective students will be eligible for financial aid. And providing the morning's entertainment is Los Angeles radio station KPWR, Power 106 FM. The rest of the booths on this lot represent a wide variety of services, including Alcoholics Anonymous, the LA County Dispute Resolution Service, and organizations like ADEPSCA and the Latino Student Health Project, which is one of this fair's organizers. We also need to mention that this is the second of two fairs scheduled for 2011. It is presented by the Harbor UCLA Department of Family Medicine. We'll start our tour on the west side of the lot, where the main building on this site has been converted into a hastily set up examination area. Inside, you can see the first of several dentists who are looking at the dental work of patients who have come in. Flanking them are medical students from the collegiate and high school levels who, in addition to working this event, are using this as a learning experience in itself. The students and dentists take time to take a closer look at this patient's gum and teeth using a handheld flashlight. Prevention is the best way to avoid costly trips to see the dentist. So here you can see nurses and students showing attendees the proper way to brush their teeth using these stuffed animals as props. In a corner, blood pressure and BMI, or body mass index, readings are being taken. Issues with blood pressure and body weight are a documented problem in poor and minority communities. Immediately outside of the main building is the table for the measurement of blood glucose levels. Like blood pressure and BMI, diabetes is a problem among poor and minority communities. At this table, and most others out here, information is provided in English and Spanish and is available for attendees to take home. Joining us is one of the fair's volunteers, Sate Domiguez Hills Student Jhovanna Casillas-Rojas.
So this is the tables where we check anemia, glucose, and cholesterol for the patients. The ones that are actually doing the tests are medical students and undergraduate students. We also have volunteers from UCLA helping us with that as well. So all of the services, the strips that we use, the machines, are either borrowed from the Harbor UCLA, the Lomita Family Health Clinic, or donated. So all of them are donations as well.
Set up just outside of the main building is the Vision Care Center, which is being manned by UCLA volunteers. All of this is under the watchful eye of the on-site ophthalmologists.
And we invite everybody from the community to come and participate. As you can see, there's a lot of people showing up already, even though it's early in the day. There's a lot of people who don't have any health insurance, especially here in LA. And so these things are important in order to connect them to the health services that are available to them. So we're really happy that the county is supporting us. Don Kanabi, the supervisor from the 4th District, is supporting this program quite a bit.
A southward slide will take you to the Health Education Talk tent, where Dr. Carlos Brown is having a frank talk with attendees on a variety of subjects. Subjects range from preventive medicine to the specter of HIV/AIDS in this community. Those in attendance are encouraged to ask questions and make this an interactive session. It could be a session that ultimately saves their lives. In addition to the setups in the main building, there are several health vans on site, just like this one. These vans are outfitted with the latest equipment and the most highly trained staffs. You can see here that the medical staff on site can and does make reservations that can enable attendees to continue getting free or low-cost health care. As we've already mentioned, a prevalent issue in poor and minority communities is the issue of HIV/AIDS. On site today is the free HIVtest.net van. It's parked on the far south side of the lot. Its placement is symbolic in the sense that this spot is somewhat secluded, and it will allow those seeking to have tests done to have as much anonymity and confidentiality as can be afforded at events like this one. The fact is that this fair has served this area for almost 2 decades. The fairs that are put on by other organizers at the Fabulous Forum in Inglewood and the Sports Arena in Los Angeles are far more successful in drawing media attention. And that's been an area of frustration for everyone working behind the scenes at this fair.
Yeah, it is. It is quite challenging because people are distracted with so many things going on in their lives. But a lot of people really need the services. And getting the word out is a challenge, especially our students, medical students and undergraduates. They come in shortly before the health fair, so they have a big job in terms of spreading the word. But they've done a fabulous job.
WSG's News Service, as far as we could see, was the only media organization on site on this day. Announcements were made by local newspapers, but electronic media was all but absent from this event. On the other hand, sponsorships from business, corporate, and privately owned seem to be plentiful even in this hard economy. If you look at the banner that lines the fence just outside the health fair, you'll see familiar names like McDonald's, Starbucks, and even Albertsons. Warranting a mention here is Los Angeles County Supervisor Don Canabi, whose continuing support is acknowledged by the doctors and staff at this event. Also worth mentioning is that this health fair is open to everyone regardless of their residency or legal status. As we wrap up our visit at this health fair, we'll post a graphic with contact information where you can get more information about these health fairs along with information on upcoming events. Reporting from Wilimington, I'm Thammasaengsri, WSG News Service. For more information on health fairs at this location in 2012, contact Harbor UCLA Fellowship. You can contact them via email at harbor.ucla.fellowship@gmail.com, or you can call area code 424-262-6219.